What's up YouTube? Welcome to a new video, and today we're having an R&B soul type beat tutorial. I already made this project, so I'm just gonna explain what I did and how I did it. It's a bit in the vibe of Kalani / Bryson Tiller. Before we start, you're probably a producer and I'm gonna upload way more videos like this, and you would support me a lot if you could subscribe down here, leave a like and drop a comment, and that will be amazing. And also, I started this Spotify playlist. Feel free to follow it. It's just as what the title says, it's our beats to rap to, and if you got any dope beats, hit me up on the Instagram and I'll add them to the list. So let's get in my FL Studio. Okay, so we're here in my FL Studio and I'm first gonna show you guys what the project sounds like, and then we're just gonna dive into it. So that's what the project sounds like, and we're first gonna start off with the chords, and let's get to the right patch. And I think I'm already at it, yes. So these are the chords. And as you can see, I switched from a minor to a major 7th, and in my perception that is a real vibe changer for getting R&B chords. Using the same chord but changing to a major from a minor into a 7th. And yeah, so this is a keyscape patch called Dark Piano, if I'm right. Dark Score, yeah. So the thing I did was I layered it with let's see, this Electra X patch. It's just a stock patch from factory, and I took this, let me solo this out. I pressed Alt plus I, and it horizontally flips it. So it's the same progression but just flipped sideways, so it plays it backwards. So I recorded that and I reversed that, so this is what it sounds like. And I reversed that, and then I got this, which I use as the main chord progression. If it plays, my bad. So the effects on there are some artsy retro color, and I left the noise on this time just to create this vibey 80s kind of thing. And I got some reverb, nothing really special, and some EQing in the low end. And yeah, those are the chords. So that's reverse chords work really well with R&B type tracks. So then I got this sample from Cymatics. I think it was Trap Vocal Chops or something. Sounds like this. And it really complemented my chords, so I left that in. And to make the intro a bit more interesting, I got this serum patch I made myself, which I'm gonna drop in a sample pack maybe, or in a preset pack, I mean. It just follows the bass line. It makes it a bit more interesting, and some sweeping up towards the almost to the fill. So you don't really hear the white noise, but your brain processes it, and it makes you think that something is coming, so it works really great. And I did some muting on the pad because RC retro color leaves some white noise or vinyl noise after it, while it isn't even playing, but just playing the space where the patch is. Simple fill down here. So what I did here, I changed the pitch of the vocal 12 down, and I cut it up, so it goes from this. So it really makes you realize you're in a different part of the track right now. And then we're going to get over to the drums, or these aren't the drums. These are the drums. My bad. Yeah, the kick. I did a lot of double kicks. I like that vibey, especially if I'm playing with a bass plug instead of a bass line or 808s. I like double kicks. So the thing I did here was getting double R&B kicks with a really disordered kick. And for the I added the open head, just like a really diminished one. And let's get to the snare. That's this one. So the thing I really love with R&B beats is using reverby snares, but as layers. So the main snare is just a tight one, like this one, and the underlayer is some snare with a lot of room size and reverb. So it sounds like this, and that really sets a vibe for R&B beats. So the next thing, yeah, this is just a loop I chopped up, and it really gets you head bobbing while listening to the beat. If it plays, my bad again. It's just a constant 4/4 beat, which just makes your head bob, in my opinion. And then we got some hi-hats, and I don't like really a lot of hi-hats during R&B beats because I just like to fill up blank spots. So it sounds like this. And the open head and the open head works together with that, so that's great. And I wanted this rare spacey kind of Berg loop on the background, so I found this on Splice. Let me put up the volume. Where is it? Here. It just goes up and down, and it's just for in the background. And together all the parts of the beat sound like this. Let me put off the bass. So you can already vibe to it. So I got one percussion down here, and it's just that basic percussion with some delay on there. That's the only thing on there. And it sounds like this if it hits. So make sure you use delay on your percussion in R&B beats, because that just sticks the whole bunch of drums together. So then for the bass, this is also a preset I made myself. So then we got this ride at the beginning, which just works as an impact. And then we actually got a whole hook part down. So once I saw a seminar by Kashmir, and he was telling about that you need to embrace things that go wrong during a project, because that's mostly when something happens that usually a producer wouldn't do, and you gotta just take a pause and look at it and think, maybe this is really dope. So I was listening to this beat and was done mixing. I was, damn, these drums are so loud and this bass is so in the right spot. And then I was wanting to cut them up, and then I found out that I had two layers over each other. So my brain would say, oh, that's wrong, I need to delete them all and just mix the drums harder. But then I thought of the fragment. I'm gonna put a link of the video down here, and it's just made me realize that nobody's gonna know. So I just kept it that way because it really did great in my mix. So that's why the drum knocks so hard in this beat, because there are two layers. So that's that. So next time you do something wrong, first check if it's really wrong and sounds like shit, or maybe it's really dope and it makes the beat even better. So keep that in your mind. And then the only thing I added in the second part of the chorus is this. A serum lead with some marimbas. I'm not sure which one it is. This one. For the further rest, I just turned it in the beat: chorus, verse, so, and then another chorus, and then a kind of a bridge. That's wrong. And an outro right here. So that's actually the whole beat. If you got any questions about this beat, drop them down below, and make sure to follow me on Instagram, follow this Spotify playlist, it would support me a lot, and make sure to subscribe down here, and see you guys next time.